Hello, and welcome to the introduction of the Pro5 series. In this first video, we will look at the AT-PRO5-MX810 switcher. In subsequent videos, we will go over the features of the Pro5 extenders. This will include the AT-PRO5-101 SCRX and the AT-PRO5-101RX. Pro5 is our newest HDMI matrix switching platform with AV extension outputs. Pro5 features SDVoE technology for extension of AV, Ethernet, and control. We're offering Pro5 because market demand continues to be strong for HDMI matrix switching with long-distance extension. This system will be fully contained with the matrix switcher and receivers, which simplifies integration without the need to go on a network. There is the option for video processing, including 4K scaling and video walls, which is part of the SDVoE ecosystem. Also available is the option to extend AV over 10 gigabit Ethernet copper or fiber optic cable. Why did we choose SDVoE for AV extension instead of HDBaseT? We decided to chart a new path for several reasons. SDVoE technology is well established in the Pro AV industry. It is known as an AV over IP platform for 10 gigabit Ethernet. However, SDVoE is equally viable for point-to-point extension and has been promoted for many years as such. Also worth noting is that for cost, SDVoE is now comparable to HDBaseT technology, so you can expect SDVoE-equipped products to be priced competitively. There are also some cable considerations. SDVoE will work with any Cat6a network cabling as long as it delivers 10 gig throughput. However, for HDBaseT 3.0, it's quite different. A specific Cat6a cable type is required to carry 4K HDR signals to 100 meters. This cable has individual foil-shielded twisted pairs, which is more expensive than the much more common UTP construction type. The big advantage for SDVoE is that it should work with Cat6a cable already present in a facility's infrastructure. SDVoE will also enable product designs that use copper or fiber optic cable, which will be the case for Pro5. This means the potential for new AV integration opportunities where fiber might be an appealing option. Also, part of the SDVoE technology platform is signal processing, which includes 4K scaling and video wall processing. With the use of SDVoE technology, we will be able to deliver the essential need for AV extension, but with more features, better performance, an integrator-friendly platform, and enhanced value to our customers. Here is a visual summary of the key features for the Pro5 MX810 Matrix Switcher. 8 4K HDMI inputs. 8 outputs for point-to-point SDVoE extension to Pro5 receivers. Each SDVoE extension output over copper or fiber optic cable. 2 local HDMI outputs. Independent CEC display control to each output. This matrix switcher can remotely power Pro5 receivers over copper. Quiet, active cooling. Independent audio switching and audio breakaway. IR control management for sources and displays. TCP proxy for direct IP integration with a control system. Velocity Device Manager or Web GUI for setup and management. There are some important things to consider with the Pro5 series. The matrix switcher works only with Pro5 receivers. Third-party SDVoE endpoints will not be recognized by the Pro5 matrix switcher. Although SDVoE allows interoperability between manufacturers, we wanted to make Pro5 self-contained, so it would be as simple to integrate as possible. Additionally, the Pro5 system will not work over a network. Again, this is a self-contained system, with each SDVoE output going directly to a receiver. The Pro5 series can seem complex in its capabilities and technology, but in the end, it's a replacement to HDMI to HD-T matrix switching, with the additional choice of copper or fiber optic cable. Let's look at the fiber optic aspects of the Pro5 series. Transmission distances range from 36 meters to 550 meters with multi-mode fiber optic cable, and up to 10 kilometers with single-mode fiber. There are several reasons to consider AV extension over fiber. A need for transmission beyond 100 meters. Available fiber in a facility's cable plant for AV system integration. A requirement for secure communications. And in very specific cases, environments where electrical connections must be avoided. To use fiber optic cabling, an SFP plus fiber optic transceiver module is required. It plugs into the SFP plus cage of the PRO5 Matrix Switcher and receiver. SFP plus modules are a separate purchase. Atlona is offering the AT-SFP plus 10 GESR for OM3 multimode cable with 10 gig connectivity up to 300 meters. OM3 fiber is commonly used in fiber optic applications, and transmission distances to 300 meters are typical. Additionally, there are several third-party SFP Plus modules tested and validated for use with the Pro5 series. They are for OM3 multimode cable with 10 gig connectivity up to 300 meters. For other fiber types and distance requirements, other third-party SFP Plus modules can be used. Pro5 is ideal for many different types of applications that include education and commercial, as well as courtrooms, plus retail and hospitality. You're likely to find Pro5 in large settings with numerous locations for displays. Many modern lecture halls include a multitude of displays. This diagram depicts a total of 7 displays, including 2 main projectors, a confidence monitor, 2 auxiliary displays for both sides of the room, and 2 displays for signage. The PRO5-MX810 can power all displays up or down through CEC, or integrate with a control system to pass along RS-232 or IP commands. In the next video, we are going to look deeper at the extension points. To find out more about the AT-PRO5-MX810 switcher, you can check out atlona.com.